Hey guys, it's Jordan again. Today we're going to be talking about Cosmic versus Steven, the 17th of June fest. This is Peach versus Fox. Steven is Fox, Cosmic is Peach. They go to Fountain of Dreams first stage. I usually, when I strike away from Fountain of Dreams. I think Fountain of Dreams is Peach's best stage, even though it's super close to FD. I think Dreamland is really bad for Peach. So, I usually strike Fountain of Dreams and FD. And I hope they take me to Dreamland. Dreamland's so good because the top platform's super high. Peach can't really reach it. So you can camp there. You can camp super far away with lasers. And you want to have as much space against Peach as possible, just to get away from her super big hitboxes. Other stages that I think are good in the matchup are Battlefield, just because of how tall the top platform is. I think Yoshi's is a good stage for Peach against Fox, except for the fact that Peach dies super early, and that's probably Peach's biggest weakness against Fox, is that she dies pretty early to up smash. So we're just gonna go through this set. Yeah, currently they're just talking about Cosmic. Cosmic did pretty well, like, this fest. He had a close set with me, and obviously he beats Steven in this set. Yeah, in that edgeguard situation, I don't think Bear for Peach is very good at all. He hits him off stage, and if you nair there, then it'll always send them forward. And he might have just missed up the timing anyways, but the nair is going to cover that, like, either way. That was a really good edgeguard, actually. Cosmic's edgeguard game, like, off the ledge, is super good in comparison to, like, other Peaches, like, at his level. He's super good about reacting instantly to the side Bs that Foxes and Falcos will do, and double jumping off the ledge as fast as possible. This probably is because of his reactions when he speedruns and stuff, but he's super good about knowing exactly when he should be double jumping off the ledge. But another weakness of Peach is that she gets edge guarded pretty easily by Fox, especially without float. So he's in his float, and then he gets shined off, and he double jumps, and there's no way Peach is gonna be able to recover from that. So what Peach should do is, once Peach gets hit off stage, just start floating, like, where it's possible to float. Don't double jump. Just wait for the Fox to come to you. If the Fox comes to you, you can up air, nair, or back air, and that'll just hit him away, probably. If he's super good and times it correctly, he can still get the shine through. But if you save your double jump, you might be able to still make it back, or just gimp the Fox with your parasol. So yeah, like, being off stage against Fox is super scary as Peach, but as long as you stand your ground, it'll probably be okay. Well, that was a super good edge guard. Again with the Bear, but I think Bear when you're facing backwards is still good. Yeah, Cosmic's is doing a really good job of keeping center stage. On Fountain of Dreams, it's super important to keep center of stage just because of how close the edges are. And especially against Fox for Peach, it's easy to just hit Fox off stage and then start an edgeguard sequence. But Steven's also playing around the platform super well. And that's, like, the strength of Fox, is that he doesn't necessarily, if there's platforms, he doesn't necessarily need to keep center stage all the time. Peach does, because her movement isn't as good. Yeah. If you DI behind on a Fox up throw, you can air dodge out of any up air. So always try and DI behind any Fox up throw. Yeah, that was supposed to be a shine, obviously. Okay, so Cosmic as a player really likes dash attack. Um, he will rarely grab somebody just standing there because it doesn't have very much range. So if because Steven was just standing there, Cosmic's like, oh, I can get a dash attack, and so he just goes for it and ends up getting 50% off it, which gets Fox out of crouch cancel percent, which is super important in this matchup. Yeah, he just guesses the get up attack and up smashes it. Oh, that's a Stitch Face, and he wastes the Stitch Face, but it's not really a waste actually. If we go back, you can see, so he pulls a Stitch, and then he's looking for an opportunity to throw it. I don't think Steven's even seen that it's a Stitch yet. And that's super good, especially because Peach is walking to the left. When Peach is walking to the left, the turnip isn't visible, really. So, like, you can barely see that it's a Stitch Face. And so, there's a couple things you can do with Stitch Faces. The first is you can just throw it at a person. It's going to knock over. I think it knocks over at 0, which is super good because tech chasing with turnips is pretty easy, to be honest. Another thing you can do is simply just throw it at a shield. If you throw it at a shield, it has a lot of hit stun, and it does a lot of shield damage. So if Peach throws it at a shield and then nairs a couple times, then that shield is just going to be broken. And it kind of looks like he tries to do that, but the platform comes up and it stops the rest of his shield pressure. Again, good edge guard. Against Peach, like if you're Fox coming back to stage against Peach, always go to ledge. Always go to ledge. Because Peach doesn't have good options to cover the ledge from stage. The best is probably like a down tilt or maybe even down air. But if you're coming up from above, like above the ledge with a Firefox, or even like a shortened side B or a different, like a sweet spotted side B, then Peach can't really do anything about it. You can always tech a down smash if they try and do that. So just go to the ledge because they're looking for you. The Peach is looking for the Fox to just go on stage because that's the only way the Peach can get that edge guard. Don't get hit by 2 hits at down smash and DI well. If you're getting hit by down smash, DI up as fast as possible. Just push the C stick up and the gray stick up.
I'm actually kind of surprised they came with that one, to be honest, with Peach's, Yeah, I mean, this is...
Steven looks like he has the right idea. He's trying to bait Cosmic on platforms into down smash, which is good on this stage because a lot of Peaches will just down smash as much as possible on the platforms. Well, and it's a good option, but it's not like good enough to just spam it all the time, especially because like Steven almost got a punish on it. Like if he had just been a little bit faster out of shield, I'm not out of shield, like out of the dash, he would have been able to get a drill, which would have led to a pretty big combo. Yeah, Cosmic, one thing he's good at is just boxing you out. He's going to keep center stage, and Steven's a pretty aggressive player. He always wants to jump in. So Cosmic's just hitting him with the turnips, hitting him with the nairs and back airs, just saying, yeah, come at me. You'll take some damage for it every time. And he gets like 30 to 40% of damage just through walling him out of center stage.
Catch people by surprise, but I feel like a lot of times kind of knows coming or something. Yeah, I feel like once you are familiar with what Peach can do, then
just talking about combo game from like as Fox against Peach. So Steven tries to start a combo here. He gets a drill on shields into a soft back air. Soft back air is really good against Peach, especially if they don't expect it. Because if they DI in, it leads into up tilt. But Cosmic DI'd out, and so Steven does a really good dash attack. After the dash attack, I gotta see if it's a soft dash attack or a hard dash attack. So he gets a soft dash attack, and he goes for the back air instead, but he misses because he doesn't know it's gonna be soft. You have to look out for the 2 different types of hitboxes for Fox dash attack during your combo game, because he probably could have short hop back aired and gotten a better combo off of it. Like if you short hop back air here and then get a nair, I'm fairly sure you could get an air off it, even with the DI away. Or you could, like, even in that position, you could go for short hop up air. You could go for up tilt. Especially because if we look at what Cosmic does out of it, like, yeah, like, so out of this soft dash attack, if Steven had gone for up tilt instead of the back air, he would have gotten an up air after it, and I'm pretty sure that kills on the stage. Also, Wumph doesn't really understand how Fountain of Dreams work. He says, he says the platforms aren't very good on the stage for Peach, and that the high ceiling is good on the stage. First of all, the difference, like, between kill percents for Peach on this stage is, like, less than 1% for Fox up air and Fox up smash. So that's not really, that's a non-factor on the stage. Like, when I look at the stage, I look at it as pretty much Battlefield, except with shorter platforms in general. And edge guarding on the stage, like, is kind of confusing just because of how the out of bounds works. The out of bounds on this stage is actually closer than any other stage, and it makes it harder for the Peach to know exactly where the Fox is, and it makes for easier edge guards. And also, Wumph and Zach keep talking about having having more breathing room with Peach. For me, Peach is a character that scraps really well. It's really good at fighting in close quarters. And so for me, there's no reason to go for a larger stage with more breathing room, because when I'm playing Peach, and when Cosmic plays Peach specifically, he's always wanting to scrap and just box people out. So a stage with less breathing room is always better. Except for maybe FD, because the chain grab is just so centralizing. Yeah, Steven's done that twice, actually. He'll wait for the get-up attack, and just up smash. Cosmic needs to recognize that if he wants to win this game, because a DI'd down nair from Fox will knock down, and you get a super easy tech chase off it, and Cosmic very much wants to be pressing A and be hitting Steven.
So yeah, this is still very doable for Steven. Just kind of gotta, let's see.
This is another reason why the stage is good for Peach. Peach can float very easily under these platforms. Like, look how instantly he goes into a float that just hits this platform. And he's able to cover both going through the platform and landing on the platform with the Firefox. Yeah, that's a bad dash attack. Cosmic is fishing. He's fishing a little bit. Okay, so something that's super important is platform tech chasing in Fox's game, especially against floating characters that get sent to the top platform at low percents. There's a couple different ways to do it. So he gets the grab here and up throws. I don't know if Steven knows that Cosmic is gonna hit the platform in a tech situation, but he is, and so you just got to be cognizant of which stage you're on, what percent Peach is at, just to know if the Peach is gonna hit the platform with the tech, or if she's gonna hit the platform with no tech. So there's a couple different ways of platform tech chasing a Peach. One of them is wavelining onto the platform, and so the Peach lands. The Peach lands right in the middle. Right in the middle is kind of a hard place to tech chase, just because you can't go to either side and dodge the get-up attack. He goes for the up air, which is super good, because it allows you to tech chase grab either direction, especially on Fountain of Dreams, just because of how small the platforms are. But he goes for this back air after. I don't know what the back air is trying to catch. So he goes for the up air, which would hit a tech in place or a no tech. And what he could have done is instead of go for this back air after, he could just go for up tilt or grab. And up tilt or grab is gonna kill if Cosmic doesn't DI behind or smash DI. So that's just like being clean on your platform tech chases is super important to Fox's game. And like you see Armada and Leffen do it so well with like up airing tech in place or no tech and then grabbing either roll. They do it so well, and that's like a big reason why they're so good, is because they just optimize that part of their game so hard. We're gonna see what they're gonna do in the bad melee portion of this game. So this is like where after he misses this platform tech chase is where bad melee starts. Okay, so he gets it, and he dodges the down smash, but now he's super fishing. He really wants something big, and he goes for a dash attack, which is really bad because that soft dash attack is going to be crouch canceled by Peach at this percent. The Peach is still at a pretty low percent, and soft dash attack definitely gets crouch canceled. I think even hard dash attack gets crouch canceled. And everything a Peach is looking for on last stock is a crouch cancel into something that's going to give them an edge guard opportunity or a big combo. And so Cosmic had so many different things he could have done after this dash attack. And instead he shields and nairs out a shield. That was a super fast nair out of shield, by the way. And Steven has no idea that that's coming, and he just pretty much dies for it instantly. But Cosmic is cognizant of how like far away the Fox is, and he gets the hit anyways. But that was a really strong nair out of shield by Cosmic. Because he might have reacted to the dash attack coming, or he might have just known that a dash attack was coming. And that was super good reaction if it was reaction. They go to Pokemon. Pokemon is by far Fox's best stage in this matchup. You could make an argument for Yoshi's or Dreamland as well. I don't think Yoshi's is as good as people think it is in this matchup. Yeah, you kill it like 60, but giving Peach room is never a good thing. I mean, not giving like having a small stage against Peach is never a good thing. I mean, and Peach can kill you just as almost just as fast, especially because Peach kills off the side. Fox is very weak to just getting killed off the side randomly and dying if you DI badly, and Steven has showed that he doesn't necessarily have the best DI. I like the Pokemon pick because you kill super early. The problem with Pokemon is that it has no top platform. Top platform is super good against Peach. Camping the top, Peach can't reach the top platform pretty much on any stage because she has to double jump. Double jump is super reactable just because of the sound that it makes and because it has that big animation. So sometimes, depending on how good my kill confirms are that day, I'll go to Dreamland. Like if my kill confirms aren't that good, I won't go to Pokemon just because I won't know if I'll be able to get shine up smash kills or up throw up air kills. Instead, I'll just go to Dreamland and just laser and back air pretty much. So let's go to the next game. I like the Pokemon pick just because Steven's shown that he can get the up smash kills. What happened there? Oh, he just ran into it? Okay, yeah, jump away from Peach, or shield, because, especially against Cosmic, Cosmic doesn't grab that much, so you just gotta be cognizant of that. There was a big thing there too, actually. There's a drill that he does right there. Okay, so Cosmic feigned that he was going in, so he went up here with a little bit of a short hop and then fades back and baits Steven into doing this drill. The drill itself is good just because it's not crouch cancelable and leads directly into shine, but Cosmic knew that it was coming and just drifted back and was able to get a grab off it. That was a super good just bait on Cosmic's part, and it was almost as if it was an undershoot, even though he didn't actually do anything. He pretty much undershot a tomahawk, and it netted him a grab.
Honestly, taking 47 is not that big of a deal. This this situation that you want?
I don't really like talking about flubbing combos, so I just won't talk about the grab that he flubbed. And he just missed an edge guard.
Yeah, Paladin's just been so good at asserting dominance.
Okay, so Steven isn't really comfortable comboing Peach. Peach gets out of hit stun pretty fast compared to other characters, especially because Steven plays against Spacey so much. But in this situation, like, there's no reason to shield. Like he gets the back air and then he immediately shields. There's no reason to. If you just up tilt instead, then you can get like a pretty big punish. Just like up tilt back air, up tilt back air, back air, up tilt back air, nair. Like, he could have just up tilted right there. Right here. Just don't shield here, just up tilt. Up tilt's gonna beat the nair, or at least trade. And I mean, it's gonna be a soft nair no matter what, so you probably won't get sent that far. The up tilt's gonna hit him up, and that leads directly into a back air or an up air, depending on your combo style. And so it's super good.
So good at asserting dominance and maintaining stage, it's kind of hard for Steven to really. Even though it's like a close game, it seems like the majority of the time Cosmic kind of has more. Yeah, I agree.
Dash attack beats nair. Peach dash attack beats nair. Just like straight up. Don't nairing at a Peach, like short hop nair at a Peach, isn't that good unless you have a super read. You really only want to be short hop nairing at Peaches if they're floating. And in order to get them to float, you have to threaten a bunch of other things first. So, like what I do at the very beginning of a match against Peach is that I'm going to threaten them with a lot of grabs and with a lot of short hop drills or full hop drills. And what that does is tells the Peach that they want to be in the air and floating so that they don't get hit by the grab and so that they can beat out the drills. And then once they start floating, you can do a bunch of fun stuff. You can wave dash in up tilt. You can start full hop nairing or short hop nairing to beat the float. But you have to set up the expectation that you're going to attack them on the ground first.
When he takes stomps, it's actually pretty like clutch situations where it's like you really kind of.
Also, Steven hasn't lasered once in this set. That's bad.
It's hit. You managed to find them. Whereas Cosmic is.
There's this tech chase situation. Tech chase situations against Peach are super important. Because if he had gone away here, he wouldn't be in any pressure. Like, that down smash is never going to hit. I don't think a dash attack is fast enough to be able to hit a tech away, or even maybe a tech in. But instead he gets put in this pressure situation and has to alleviate it somehow. I mean, he does, but still, not being in that situation in the first place would have been better.
Right, yeah, like, we kind of see these situations over, yeah.
Oh, and Peach dash attack and Peach forward air knock over Fox at 0. That's super important because Peach has a really good tech chase. Like, what she gets off tech chase is like bigger than almost any other character, like if she hits the tech chase. So you should be crouch canceling early, especially because Peaches aren't usually gonna down smash. And like, you can always crouch cancel against a float, and if they're running at you, you can pretty much always crouch cancel as well if you're out of down smash range. That was a nice up to the up air. You just gotta learn how to smash GI. Oh, he did some lasers. You can wave dash out of shield shine, punish a down smash on shield if you DI away the down smash on your shield. Something that Armada does to tech chase Fox is, in this situation where he's floating, if they go away, something you can do is just sit here and just pressure the Fox to make them do something. And the Fox is either going to wave dash forward or roll forward or jump. A lot of times they'll jump. And so our model will just prep a forward air right here, and the fox will jump just directly into it and just go off stage. And then it's an edge guard situation, and the fox is dead. That's how he gets a lot of his early kills. He does a similar thing. Cosmic does a similar thing anyways, by narrowing this dash in. But like a really good player isn't gonna dash in there. Steven should grab a shielding peach. That's probably a good idea. Just because you need to show that you're willing to attack them on their shield. Sweet spotting's hard on this stage, so I won't talk about that. But, up throw, up air. Okay, this is crucial. If he gets this edge guard on the peach, or if he can shark her coming down, then he's good. Yeah, do not go in against a peach down there. Peach is up B is invincible and has a huge disjoint.
I tried to sneak in there with invincibility, I would totally die for it too, but
Steven takes center stage though, like at the very beginning. And you always gotta be cognizant of the platforms coming up on Pokemon. Okay, he has another edge guard situation, barely misses. If he had gotten an up air there, it would have killed. You can react very easily to Peach's ledge options. Just because they have so much startup. And they all look different when they come up. So, if you just study the ledge options that Peach has, then you could easily react to any of them.
still very doable. Oh,
that sucks. I don't know, like these float cancel up airs. He's just he did that float cancel up air. I don't know if that's good. The disjoint on up air is not very big. Again, Steven is using a lot of short hop nair, but it works at high percent just because it's not crouch cancelable. So yeah. Okay. He gets the nair that time. Another edge guard situation. He could have just jumped it. Steven's afraid of going off stage. Like right here. If Steven had jumped backwards instead of straight up, he could have gotten the back air and then drifted back on stage. So you can't be afraid of drifting or jumping a little bit off stage while trying to edge guard, because Fox is good and can pretty much always make it back either to ledge or to stage. And your up B is always going to make it back after an aerial anyways. So
he's doing a good job. 60 is pretty good.
Don't up throw there. But he got the shark anyways. What I would do is back throw just to get him off stage again, because Steven's been pretty good about sharking, but the up air worked, so I won't rag on him for it. I don't know what happened there. Maybe a misflick on the C-stick. All you have to do is just turn around for either the regular over 100 get up or the roll over 100. Like that should just be easy.
Looks like you had it, but he went the other way, man. Okay, so you kind of found it there, Dan. He's dead.
That's the scrub. Just running up smashing, hoping to jump out of shield. And against Peach, Peach is probably the worst character to do that against, just because flow cancel nair out of shield is such a good option. Like that up smash, if that shield, if he had just shielded it, Steven probably would have just died.
See, this continuously happens though. He's down 60 or so percent.
He just needs to play this stock like he did.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You definitely want a game to do that, but that was scary.
Oh, the down smash.
I want to see more lasers. He has to force Cosmic to approach instead of approaching himself. Once Cosmic starts approaching and trying to overshoot, then Steven is totally free to overshoot as many aerials as he wants. But instead he doesn't, and Cosmic can just sit back and not do anything. And also he needs to DI forward throws.
Man, Peach, she does what every other character does, where you just
again.
ledge and then you try and punish them as they get down, but she's just too slow.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay, this could be a kill. Okay, yeah, because he's gonna roll up.
I would not have.
Yeah, Cosmic just kind of messed up and he died for it. Another laser? Oh, okay, see, that was a good application of the short hop nair against float cancel. I mean, against float. Steven sees that Cosmic's gonna float, and Cosmic does the float kind of early. This nair is gonna stuff almost any option, unless Cosmic had already been prepping a forward air.
Oh, okay.
Steven tried to wave dash out of shield shrine there and missed.
I honestly have no idea what's gonna happen because Steven's playing a bit better than Bossy Socks than he has been previously. Now it's
Steven's getting stuffed again and trying to fight Peach in these small corridors when he should just be running away lasering for the first, like, at least 30%. And not just for the laser damage, but also... Oh, he missed the down angle. But yeah, no, but you have to run away from Peach, not just for the laser damage, but also to force her to either start floating or dash stacking at you. Because those options are the only options that really beat lasers. But they are super easily counterable. And you just need to create the mix-up, like, at the very beginning. Like, he should have been starting, like, the laser mix-up at the very beginning of the set, but instead, like, he didn't, and now he's paying for it by just getting stuffed all the time.
Oh, that's a scary good attack.
Yeah, classic.
That was the best float I've ever seen.
I approve that.
There's no Fox that would up air there.
Alright,
Ooh, that was a smooth waveland. That's actually how Final killed me in Game 1 at the BYU versus Utah Fest.
like if Cosmic didn't down smash right there, you take that.
Okay, up air. I would have back aired and then tried to shark him on the way down, but the up air works too, if you can shark.
Oh, up smash.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, this is looking bad. Oh, but he gets an air. Yeah, he didn't know that. Oh, you gotta DI that. But Steven didn't know that Peach wouldn't get knocked down by the snare. And Cosmic knows. Cosmic knows his percents. Overall, that was a pretty good set. In a matchup that I just recently learned. But both the players got stuff to work on, I think. Steven's just got to work on lasering more neutral against characters that can't approach. Especially Peach. Just double laser a couple times, and once they know that you will double laser, then they'll start approaching you or trying to force you to not double laser. Also, nairing like before crouch cancel percent, or like drilling in an obvious fashion. Getting baited is really bad, obviously. Cosmic could probably work on just understanding how Fox wants to edgeguard Peach and knowing how to counter it. Yeah, and that's the set.